Hello, Miss Lashondra. This is your natal chart reading with Cedd, God's Wisdom, your spiritual guru, Athena, okay? I want you to find a good spot, relax, unwind, get your notebook, get your pen and paper, take your notes, dive deep into your star codes of who you truly are. That's why we ask for the birth time, because astrology, natal chart reading is like a snapshot of the sky when you are born. Okay, I want you to come in with an open mind. I want you to come in with an open heart. So take a deep breath for me, relax, clear your mind. This is about to be a lot to unpack. You're gonna have to watch this video a couple times. Okay, so that's why I recommend getting your pen and paper, taking your notes, pausing the video, uh, writing down what you can see from the screen. I also recommend my recap session, where we do another session like after this, where we could FaceTime or you can come in person and we could talk about your questions you may have from this video, go deeper into understanding certain things for you of the why certain things uh, is being done in your life, and certain things of like the why I said certain things. I'm gonna be saying a lot. Okay, this is my astrology opinion. Some things you over the age of 30, so a lot of this stuff may have been already played out, but you probably a lot of clarity. Okay, remember, only share this video with people you trust and love. Okay, you're gonna hear me talk about love a lot because your energy, you have a lot of cold energy. So we want to warm you up. Okay, so I want you to, you might get heat sensations because I have a lot of fire energy. You're gonna feel that fire come through this video. Okay, so brace yourself. It's gonna be intense. It's gonna be healing, and it's gonna be cleansing for you. Okay. So I recommend this book, Orishas, Goddesses, and Voodoo Queens. Okay, the Divine Feminine and the African religious traditions. Okay, she give you a good understanding and breakdown of the Divine Feminine, the Black woman, the Lilith energy that you can hear me talk about in your natal chart. I recommend a lot of my female clients, or some males too, to get this book. Males, why? Because they need to understand their female side and how they can connect to the female. Okay. Uh, let's see. So where do I begin? So I'm gonna come back to this front page where, as you can see, I have a lot of notes down, but you can see I have a lot of notes on every page. That's why. I remember we talked about concrete information. Astrology is very, very concrete. So go ahead with your notes. You can go ahead and jot down this tidbit. The North Node. North Node is, you can put an equal sign, North Node, equal sign, new credit card, new karma, things you need to experience. So new credit card for North Node. South Node, you could put maxed out credit card, things you already experienced, things you completed, things you bring it over to finish up this lifetime. Okay, so you can pause the video, rewind that back, and write that down. Let's see. So happen to be with your natal chart, you are Aquarius rising, ascendant. So a rising sign ascendant is who you are as a soul, like how you look, how you come off, how your appearance is, how the soul looks. Okay. Not everybody is a double sign. Like you a double. The reason why I'm saying double, because we call it the big three in astrology: the rising sign, the sun sign, the moon sign. And you have one, two, double Aquarius. Okay. Also, your moon is Capricorn. Your Mercury is in Pisces, so you could pause this video and you could write that down. But if we do the recap session, I give the clients this packet, like all this. You get all this that I wrote down with the recap session. You get all my secret notes that I've written down. But this is your planets. So remember, the planets are, you can write all this down. The planets are energies. The sign they in is what type of energy is being utilized. The houses is how the planets express it. Okay, how the energy comes out. Okay, so the sun, your sun is in Aquarius, your moon is in Capricorn, your Mercury is in Pisces, your Venus in Capricorn, your Mars in Aquarius. As you can see a lot of patterns. Pay attention to things that's constantly being repeated. Okay, that's gonna be a big thing. I tell people, pay attention what's constantly being repeated, so you know what's like patterns and cycles are for you. Okay. Um, you have Mars in Aquarius, Jupiter in Libra, Saturn in Libra, and then they both retrograde. Retrograde deal with slow down energy, repeating things, also concentration of energy, a lot of focus around those planetary energies. Okay. Um, Also reliving a lot of the rewords. Same this planet right here. A lot of the rewords. Reliving, redoing, revising, adjusting, reclaiming, all the reads you could think of. That's what retrogrades do for people that have them in their chart. Okay, so this your chart. Everybody has a chart. If you have children, your children have a chart. So that's why I tell people get to understand their chart so you can understand why your child is here. Your child has a north node. Your parents have a north node. Everybody have a chart of why they so incarnated on this planet to work out karma and clear out karma. Okay, that's all this Earth planet is. Earth is a school. Okay. But yes, you have Uranus, you have Saturn in Libra, you have Uranus in Scorpio, Neptune, Sagittarius, Pluto, Libra. You have Lilith in Scorpio, and you have your North Node in Leo. Okay, these are your energies. You have 6 masculine, 4 feminine, so you're swinging more in the masculine energy. I'm going to talk about that. That's why you see I wrote down about that cold, distant, dry, need to warm up. The reason why I said cold, distant, dry because you have a lot of Aquarius and Capricorn energies. Those energies deal with being the winter. So that's why that cold dryness can come in at. Okay. Now, everything you just see me just said about those planets, I need you to research that in Google and YouTube. So that's why you need to go ahead and get your astrology notebook. You have a lot of homework to do. Just picture this as an onion, and you have to peel back every single layer of that onion, okay, to know who you are, okay? So I want you to research in YouTube and Google Sun in Aquarius, Moon in Capricorn, Mercury in Pisces, Venus in Capricorn, Mars in Aquarius, so on, so on, so on, so on. Do all that for all of them. Okay, that's step 1. Step 2, I want you to you can look into your North Node too. North Node in Leo, South Node in Aquarius. The nodes in everybody's chart gonna always be opposite. Okay, they're gonna always be paired because every single planet come in pairs. So like Aries, Libra, Cancer, Capricorn, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, uh, Gemini, Sag, Virgo, Pisces. Everybody has a pair. Okay, that's how the universe works. Pairs. Um, and then that's layer 1. Look that up, and then you can look up Mars in the first. So you have to look up. You have to research Mars in Aquarius. Then you have to go back and look up Mars in the first house, Mercury in the first house, Pallas Athena. That's me. That's my energy. I'm Pallas Athena. In the second, so you got me your second house. Very interesting. We're gonna talk about that later if we ever meet. We're gonna talk about that, but not in this video because I gotta make sure I cover everything that you need to know personally for you, especially the questions you ask. Okay, so you can also research Chiron in the third house, North Node in the sixth house. So you got to look up North Node in Leo. Then you have to change and look up North Node in the sixth. There's 2 different storylines going on, but you got to combine all the information once you research everything. Okay. Same for all these planets you have to look up, and then you have you can write this down. The more planets in a house, main focus of area of life. More planets in a house, main focus area of life. Okay, so how you got Jupiter in the 8th house, Saturn in the 8th house, Pluto in the 8th house, Lilith in the 8th, Juno in the 8th. Okay, Uranus in the 9th. So you have to Google, YouTube, research all that. Neptune in the 10th. And by you having Neptune here in the 10th house, Neptune is the higher self. So you meant to become your higher self this lifetime. That's the 10th house. The career, you can write this down. The career, money houses is the 2nd house, 6th house, 10th house. Okay. The Neptune could dissolve things. So it's like you might come into money, it just whizzles away. It's like you come into money, it just disappears. Also, you meant to work magic. You work your magic to me, like how people make like burn money candles, work with crystals. Neptune rule magic, all things mystical. Neptune, Uranus rule all that. Mysticality, magic, stuff like that. Um, so while you think like, okay, this not working out, this not working out, you meant to be working magic. If you're not burning candles or working like your spell work, and like I said, come in with an open mind. We're gonna be talking about a lot of magical stuff. Okay, so if you're not working your magic or your mysticism or your spirituality, if you're not putting God, Neptune is God first, it ain't gonna work. If you're not having day, we're gonna talk. I think I wrote that. Did I write that? Yeah, meditation needs to be your best friend. You need to be praying daily, praying to goddess of love. I wrote that on here on the back, but we're gonna talk about all that. But you need to be connecting to God daily, because a lot of people, you meant to basically be that spiritual guru for your community, but by your Jupiter sitting with Saturn, is dealing with, you get that over time. Okay, we're gonna talk about that. That's why you are coming into your 40s, and now you're just getting all this occult spirituality wisdom now. Okay, let's see. Also, like I said, you got to continue to research South Node in the 12th, Sun in the 12th, Moon in the 12th, Venus in the 12th. So you can see me talk about like how I wrote down that 12th house energy needs an altar. Okay, the 12th house also deal with hidden enemies. So by you having a lot, 1, 2, 3, 4 points in this house, this main area for you, you may have a lot of hidden enemies. You may have a lot of people that you thought you were your friends and they wasn't. A lot of people working against you behind the scenes. But how you rectify this, you must dive deep into this 12th house. You must connect to the unseen and know, be able to basically see people. Write this down. Try to watch, I don't know if you have Disney Plus, but try to watch Doctor Strange. Everything the ancient one, everything Doctor Strange go through in that movie, that pertains to you. Okay, he was all physical, work, and then something happened to him, and he had to become straight, full blown mystical, magical, to heal what he needed to heal. And by him finding spirituality, he became a powerful guru. Okay, he replaced his teacher. So you need to dive deep into that spirit realm and dive deep into being able to see people, read people, know everything about spirituality. Okay, like I said, that guru goddess energy. Okay, so let's get into the breakdown of, oh, and you can write down your life path 6. So research that. That's gonna talk about your career. So you can YouTube it or you can Google it. I do both. It's like I say, it's a lot of, it's basically use multiple sources. Always use multiple sources. Don't always rely on one source. Always cross reference. Research. Okay. Life path 6. Okay. Life path 6. Your life path 6. Okay. So I wrote down. I'm gonna try to cover everything within this 30 minutes because I want to pull some tarot cards for you too about certain questions you had asked. I'm gonna throw that in for you. That's my gift to you for coming to me. Okay. I wrote down alien, not from Earth, different from others. I got this because of the Aquarius energy. Aquarius rule aliens, difference, gods and goddesses, being unique, ruled by Uranus. So the planets that's ruling you can research that the planets that's ruling you, you're ruled by the planet Uranus, Saturn, and yeah, I think that's it. When you get deeper, more advanced, we can go into the first house planets. But not right now. We're just gonna focus on this right now. I ain't gonna throw too much at you. So focus on Uranus and Saturn. Okay, research them, understand them. If you get your altar made, you could put Saturn and Uranus on your altar and pay respects to them. Because again, the whole goal with the Earth School, you want to be able to learn how to master and manipulate energy. You want to know how to basically graduate off this Earth and become that master, become that co-creator. Okay, and how you do that, you must know how to manipulate and master energy. Okay, and working with the planets, they speak to us. That's how we say, oh, we have our guardian angel looking over us. The planets, sometimes they speak to us. So you have the planet Uranus and Saturn really speaking to you. Okay, let's see. And you have to be at peace with this because that's your energy. So you have to be at peace with a lot of this stuff I'm saying, okay? Because when you do your own research, it's going to click. Everything I'm saying, you can always cross-reference and check. Double check, okay? But yes, you got to be at peace with the journey because you're here to experience, okay? Find your soul tribe, your star family, okay? Aquarius energy rule the stars, the heaven. Get you a dream journal, or that relates going back to that 12th house. 12th house is also the subconscious, how you sleep, where you return to when you sleep, how you was before you came out your mother's womb, okay? um Alone time to recharge. Spirit angels talk to you when you alone. Going again, I got that going back to that 12th house. The 12th house energy deal with the spirit realm, okay? So by you having a lot of planets and points there, you easily connect in your south node there. So you are coming from a past life in a different dimension, spirit realm. We could say heaven. We could say just another world, not this dimension. You're not from Earth, okay? Let's see. Yeah, you meant to break your father's bloodline curses. Daddy placed a lot of karma on you. Daddy placed and passed down a lot of karma needing to be healed. Mom too, okay? So the sun is the father, the moon is the mother, Mercury deal with the siblings, Venus is women, your feminine side, Mars is men, your masculine side, Jupiter rules over your marriage partner, your children, your gurus, your teachers. Saturn is the devil side of you. We all have a Saturn. It's everybody. This is how you break it down, okay? Saturn also is our fears, our restrictions, what's burdening us, what's holding us back. What we came to master this lifetime. Again, going back to fears. So that's one thing I really want you to focus on. Release your fears. Do not fear nothing. Okay, try to understand the why of this is happening to me, and always look for a solution with problems and things. Okay. And you're smart. I'm picking up you're a smart girl. That's why I wrote down you smart in your own way. You're smart and you're very smart, especially by you got me in your second house, because I'm the planet Pallas Athena. So by you having me in your second house, I deal with clear seeing, and then you got all this first house energy, baby. Yes, you can read a person up and down, honey. Woo, I can feel it. Okay. Let me see. Saturn. What else Saturn is? Saturn represents our grandparents. Uranus is our gay side. Uranus is how we break free. Uranus is also the energy of how we break generational curses, cycles. Uranus is our genius side. Neptune is how we connect to the divine, spirituality, mysticism, energy, the third eye, all that energy, energy. Also, Neptune rules over fog. Also, Neptune rules spells. So, this how people say like, why I'm going through this. You always want to look to Neptune. Neptune is the spell caster. So, by you having Neptune in the 10th house, the 10th house is basically just the wheel right here. So, this is the first house right here, the ascendant. Okay, this is the bottom of the chart right here, right opposed. This line right here, right opposed this house up here. This is the MC, the highest part of the chart. Basically, the top of the sky, of the heavens. So, below the heavens, basically the underworld, way below the oceans, way beneath. Like, picture an iceberg, okay, in the ocean. This the top of the iceberg. This the water right here, and beneath it is the bottom of the ocean right here, okay. So, who you are at your highest is Neptune. Neptune is the higher self, but I really want you to research that. Neptune in the 10th house, okay? Like I said, get your questions down, research as much as you can before you book the recap session, okay? Because I really want you to come knowing a lot so we can get a lot out that session, okay? Pluto. Pluto is our subconscious spheres, our underworld. Pluto rules the end of the line. If we want to look into astrology, like a lot of astrologers look to people Pluto to see what their soul came to experience, the bottom line of that soul. Okay, and yours is in Libra. Libra is relationships. The ruling planet of Libra is Venus. Okay, so that's how we connect. So by Pluto rules Scorpio. You don't have Pluto in Scorpio. So we have to look at where Pluto is. Pluto is at Libra. So basically, I'm Pluto. I'm pulling up at your house. Say you Libra. Say you Venus, and your Venus rule Libra, but Venus is not in Libra. Venus is over here at Capricorn, Saturn's house. So where Saturn is at Libra with Pluto. So picture two. Let me see how many you got in Libra. 1, 2, 3. So picture 3 of your cousins pulling up at your house, Libra. Okay, girl, where you at? Where you at, girl? We at your house. Oh, I'm not there. I'm over here in Capricorn. Okay. Okay, where's Capricorn? Saturn over here. So Saturn gonna say, why you at my house? We at your house. Okay, no, I'm over here looking for you. So these is like a cross reference. Okay, so Venus over here at Capricorn with who? The mother. Everything pointing back to your mom. Okay, pointing back to your mom in the sense of you have to pay respects to, what is it? See how I brought that back around? I made it full circle. I brought it back around. What is it? Yep. Must honor women, because the moon and Venus are women in our chart. Must honor women, help mother, good karma will come, or help by helping old people. Capricorn rules old people, older people, mature people, okay? And Venus is also our heart chakra, love. Also money. So I don't know, you could be working with a lot of old people, servicing a lot of older people. You could be having a lot of strong, if you have your own business, female clientele, older people clientele, things like that. But by being the 12th house, this energy being the 12th house rule foreign lands. So it might be meant for you to move. If you ever thought about moving and traveling, you might be meant to move, okay? To another state, city, somewhere not where you was born and raised. Okay. Let me see before I go too far. Okay, where I was at. Talked about that. And with this father, I want to open the video, but I was like, no, let me not do that. Let me not be too dramatic. You basically are your father's child. Picture your dad is this rock, and this rock is being sliced in half, okay? You basically are your father's child in the sense of your dad ripped himself apart and made you, okay? And it's like you meant to come down and clear a lot of his karma, a lot of things he passed down to you, his relationship with women. That's why you see your chart focus right back around to praising your mom, lifting up women, servicing women, okay? And also loving yourself. Venus is love, so you must love and nurture yourself. You must love and nurture women. That is good karma for you. If you don't do that, it could produce bad karma, if you will. Okay, now you know that loophole. Now you know, okay, let me get some good karma in my life. Let me work things out. Let me service, help out women, older people, Capricorn type people. But you got to do your research to go deep into it. Like I said, we could talk more about that, okay? You need an altar. The reason why you need an altar, because altars represents the spirituality, the spirit around bringing God into the home, okay? Now, with COVID shut down a lot of things, bringing everybody not being able to go to the churches. You have to bring the church into your home. You have to bring God into your home. The physical way, the most best way to do it is by bringing an altar, okay? If you want to go deeper, if you don't know anything about altars, like I said, Renisi and them, they know a lot about spirituality, so they can definitely help you with that if you don't know anything about altars. But you really want to get into altar work and having an altar up, okay? And then I put down Goddess of War. So I'm going to fly through these. Just write down if you want to go deep into certain things I talk about, we could do that. But like I said, you have to book the recap session. But I'm about to try to read through these quick. And I'm going to try to touch on as much as I can before the video stops, okay? Talked about cold distance, old soul, deep thinker. Meditation needs to be your best friend, so you can be able to access that 12th house. 12th house is the closet. So basically opening that closet door, pulling back, and being able to come out the closet and understand fully who you are. Not being afraid of your dark side, not being afraid of your demons, merging your light in your dark, owning it. I'm going to try to get to that before the video ends, okay? Internet Goddess, Aquarius energy rules over internet. So you do, like the question you asked about your clothing business, you do need your own business, okay? Love found online, karmic partners, daddy issues, men trying to teach you something. So you may attract, like you have Mars In the first house, a lot of men are meant to walk up to you. If you would like to say, okay, say how I'm a person, most likely either on the internet or they're gonna walk up to you by you having Mars in the first house. Um, or you can meet them through your siblings or a childhood friend or something like that. Um, but Aquarius is friendship. They could be you become your friend first or whatever like that, and then y'all can fall in love like that. But by you having Jupiter conjunct Saturn, I'm gonna touch on. Let me slow down. I ain't gonna touch on it till I get to that page. But yeah, like I say, write down these what you want me to go deeper into if you ever want to go deeper into them. Okay, lovers are people in general can mirror you, your energy or subconscious back to you. So again, pay attention how you come off. Okay, know what you're projecting out. Again, key to all this awareness. So practicing mirror exercises, practicing writing in your journal, writing how you feel, connecting to your emotions, connecting to your feminine side, connecting to your soul, who you are on the inside, connecting to your feelings. Feelings is the soul, the moon. Okay, you want to connect to the moon. All right. Talk about this page. Okay, let me hurry and get over here. Okay, let's see. Um, Okay, you asked about your love life, so I want to say by you having, I have a lot of clients that have been coming to me lately in the past year and a half with this conjunction that you have, Jupiter conjunct Saturn. Okay, like I said, Jupiter's marriage partner, Saturn is time. Okay, in karma, so you're not meant to be married or have a successful marriage, or even Jupiter with wealth, big money and stuff until the age of 40 to 50, like over 50. Okay. You meant to come here in this lifetime to Saturn work for Jupiter. You meant to work for this. You meant to for because okay, basically I could say if you were have gotten married before or been in a committed relationship, it's not meant to work out in your favor. Let me say it like that, in your favor until age of 40 into your 50s. Okay. Talked about the retrograde. Talked about past life karma. Pray to a goddess of love. Weekly devotion to break curses, because this is a curse. If anybody incarnate on the earth, they are being cursed. Basically, coming down here in the earth to break generational curses, break cycles, break and balance their karma from different lifetimes, different dimensional existence. Okay, like I said, you're not from this planet, so wherever you coming from, you came here to balance all that you have done in the past lives, everything. Okay, so because that's why I tell people, acknowledge that, hey, you here for a reason. Yes, I'm here to break curses. Yes, I am cursed. Yes, I am going through this because I chose this. Okay, so acknowledge it, own it, break it, move forward. Okay, but you can't break nothing or acknowledge anything until you face it that, hey, I am here to break all this. Okay. Let me see. Make offerings, like I said, to this goddess of love, whoever you choose. Research different goddesses of love, see which one speaks to you, and pay respects to them. Put them on your altar. Okay. Like I got that wine next to him. Somebody gifted me that for my birthday. I cleansed it and I charged it up and I gave it to offering for my protection. So that's how you do it. But like I said, if you want to go deeper, you have to book the session with me, and I can break all that down to you, how you pay respects to the gods and goddesses and which one is good to work with. Not all of them are friendly. Okay. Good karma will come from that. Talked about honoring women. Help your mom. Good karma will come from that, or old people. Okay, you do have some narcissists or aspects. Aspects or conversations. Thank God I saw that. Okay, so the next layer. So I talked about the layers. Layer 1, we're researching this. Layer 2, researching the houses and the planets in the houses. Layer 3, I need you can pause it if you want to. I need you to research all these aspects. These are the layers of the onions. Okay, each one is a layer. So you need to type into Google and YouTube, Neptune sextile Pluto, Jupiter sextile North Node, Mars sextile Pallas, it's Pallas Athena, Venus sextile Uranus, Moon square Pallas, Saturn sextile North Node, Sun square Chiron, Jupiter conjunct Saturn. You got to do that for every single one. Okay, I'm gonna try to focus it You could pause it and write it down. And that's just in case if you don't get the recap. But like I say, in the recap session, I give everybody their chart, okay? That's that page, and then there's more. You have, like I tell people, this the astrology, you unpacking everything. You have a lot of soul research to do. You gotta know your soul, and it's a lot to the soul, okay? So you gotta research all that. Mercury trine Juno, Sun trine Jupiter, all that, okay? And I want you to research narcissism, okay? Because a lot of people aren't aware that we do. Narcissism and empath is two sides of the same coin, okay? It depends if you balance or not. So basically, narcissism can fall under masculine energy, and empath energy falls under the feminine energy. We all have it. It's all about awareness, okay? Not trying to say you're a bad person or anything, but this energy, you have to work it and understand what it is, okay? So balance your emotions, balance your feminine side to rectify that narcissist energy. You can come off masculine, or and masculine energy can be like that hustler, being a hustler, go getter, action, action, action. That's masculine energy. I talked about the hidden enemies. Uh, let's see. Face your darkness, merge with it, own it, or it will own you. Look into getting some Reiki healing done, energy healing done. Honor Dark Mother Lilith, Adam's first wife, the first black woman. Okay, and you can research this, and also you can goes into that book I just showed you. This book here. Oh, I'm over the 30-minute mark. Let me hurry up, because the longer the video is, the longer it's gonna take to upload. So that's why I try to keep everything under 30. Okay, let's see. Let me try to cover this right quick. Mother's bloodline could have cursed or been hurt by father's bloodline in the past. Healing your ancestors, getting to ancestor money. Start a healing ritual and veneration for ancestors. 6-month cycle to complete. So basically saying, like start something like under the new moon or full moon, and wait 6 months to keep doing it for 6 months. You're doing something for 6 months. Again, what you put in the universe comes back to you. What you focus on gets worked on by the universe. Okay, as above, so below. God, whatever you do on earth, God will mirror it in the heaven. Okay, so try to work on your healing, your ancestors, to rectify any bad mishaps. Like you say, all the stuff you're going through, to heal that. Because once you heal them, you heal yourself. Okay. Easily triggered around love and not being loved. Okay, that's their Lilith and Juno energy. You got those energies in Scorpio. Okay, so you can research that on the other page. Soulmates can be with others. That's that Saturn blocking them. Jupiter's marriage partner Saturn is blocking them. They could be unavailable until 40, 50, or they could if you got somebody, like you see, you got somebody now, it could be that they like y'all could be at the point like right now, like a breakthrough, and breakthroughs happen in the sense of like it could seem very hard right now, but it's like something is trying to come up to heal. A lot of healing before the calmness can happen, before the harmony, that's the word, harmony can happen. Okay, so really work on your healing. Okay, because whoever you with going to mirror you, either the unhealed version or the healed version of you. Okay. In your questions, you need your own business for financial stability, and be open to experience love in many ways. Same-sex energy, like I said, you rule by Uranus. Uranus rule over gay people, okay? That's just an observation. Not saying you have to do that, but that will liberate you, and you become more happy and harmonious by your soul, okay? Your ego might not like it. I don't know if you into that or anything, but your soul will be more happy if you were like that, okay? Because the ego and the soul are two different things, okay? Okay, and let me try to pull the tarot cards right quick for you. Okay, let's see. So I knew one of your questions was I'm sure I could see. Okay. One of your questions was where is my current relationship going? Okay, so let's see. Spirit, where is Miss Lashonda's current relationship going? Where is Miss Lashonda's current relationship going, Spirit? Give us insight on Miss Lashonda's current relationship. Where is her current relationship going, Spirit? Where is... Oh, okay. 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 This your karma. This current relationship is your karma. That's why this person is mirroring back a lot of triggering things to you. You being triggered by this person. Okay. So King of Wands, Knight of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. Okay, this is something that meant to be worked out. This is the person you with, is this in past life issues, some past life soul stuff. It's like y'all being together is trying to balance out past life things. So yes, it's gonna be hard right now. I think you had asked, should I walk away from it? Yes or no, Spirit? Should Miss Lashonda walk away from it? Six of Cups. Let's see. Six of Cups and Six of Swords. This is a yes card. Literally, the people moving away from each other. Six, and both sixes. And what's the six? Your life path. So I'm thinking, yes, you should walk away. If you're not happy, if you've been stressed out, being triggered like this, yes. If this person is not elevating you, helping you to get to this right here, this hard work, because like I said, you meant to be an entrepreneur. You meant to make your own lane, your own way. That's Aquarius energy, the innovator, the genius. Okay. If they're not helping you with this, like genuinely, because again, karma. You want to think about karma when they put out. If the energy not genuine, it could backfire. Okay. Because say they give you any money or anything to help you out, and they have ill intent or really don't like you like that underneath, it could backfire down the line because you're taking on bad energy that's not genuine, and bad energy never lasts. It never works out. Okay, but this your answer. This is a yes. You got Six of Cups and Six of Swords. Okay, this is a yes card, and then this card is dealing with moving away from a toxic relationship. Okay. So I hope you found peace and harmony through this video. I am glad that you chose me to help you through this. Hope to see you soon with the recap session. Be blessed. Take care.